Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If it is your first time, hi, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content of this video. So today I'm going to get right into it and talk about ingredients in our hair care products, and just to keep in mind what ingredients you want to stray away from and what ingredients you do want to make sure are included in your products. And I'm just going to basically get into certain concerns like alcohol and coconut oil, because I have a problem with coconut oil. Alright, so let's get right into it. I'm just going to use one of my favorite twisting creams from TGIN. If you have not been introduced to this product before, this product is, the TGIN stands for Thank God It's Natural. I use this to do a really defined twist out, braid out, and just sometimes to help slick my hair back into a ponytail or a bun. This product is really nice. I like it. The one thing I don't like about it is the coconut oil. It is a twist and define cream with coconut oil plus vitamin E oil. If you are protein sensitive, then you know that your scalp and your hair does not do very well with coconut oil. So if you're protein sensitive, what that means is that your hair is already producing enough protein, and oils like coconut help to retain protein and add protein to your hair. If you don't have a protein issue, you do not need to be using coconut oil. If you like to use coconut oil, please continue to use coconut oil. But if you have experienced brittle, rough, and dry hair after applying coconut oil, then you're most likely protein sensitive, and coconut oil works to lock in protein here, then you won't need to be using coconut oil. And I would strongly advise, if anyone has experienced any irritated scalp from using products containing coconut oil, to stray away from products containing coconut oil, unless you know you're going to use it in very, very low moderation like I have with this twist and define cream. I've had this twist and define cream for maybe the whole year, and this is how much is left in there. I don't use too much of it, and whenever I do use this, I use another product with it, so I don't have too much of the coconut oil on my hair, and I use it towards the end of my hair as opposed to directly on my scalp, because when it's on my scalp, that's when I experience the most irritation. So enough about that. I'm just going to get right into the ingredients. This product has 12 ingredients, and if you are not familiar with how ingredients are listed by the first product being the heaviest component in the product. And the first ingredient is the heaviest used, and the last ingredient is the least used. So going in that order, your first 4 ingredients are very important. So this has 12 ingredients. The first ingredient is water. Great for naturals. We want to make sure that the first ingredient in a lot of our twisting creams, any moisturizing product, the first ingredient should be water. If the first ingredient is not water, throw it away. Throw the whole thing in the garbage. Walk out the beauty aisle. Forget about it. If it does not say water listed, or distilled water listed as the first ingredient, it is a no-go for you. The second ingredient in this is coconut oil. I've already explained my issues with coconut oil. The third ingredient is soja, which is soybean oil, PVP, Aminomethyl Propanol, Poly-Sorbate 20, Tocophenyl Acetate, vitamin E, Panthenol, which is provitamin B5, Carbomer, fragrance, Iodopropynl, butylcarbamate, DMDM Hydontoin. That's a lot. If you're like me, you have probably Google searched all of these names. If you haven't, please feel free to take up a product. I have many products just to explain some ingredients that are found in almost everything. I'm going to show you other products that have the same ingredient and the product is not necessarily for your hair. So some of these products in beauty, any beauty product would contain ingredients such as DMDM Hydontoin. DMDM Hydontoin is basically a preservative. Formaldehyde releaser. Let's pause and think about that for a second. I remember a couple years back, formaldehyde was found to be in a lot of beauty products. This is when people became more conscious about the ingredients that are in the things they use on their face, on their skin, and in their hair. And you want to stray away from any harsh chemicals because it can have adverse effects. DMDM Hydontoin is an organic compound which belongs to another compound known as hydontoins. I'm not sure what that means, but I do know that it's a formaldehyde releaser, and the formaldehyde releasers and products work as antimicrobial and antifungal preservatives. So it's to give your hair care products and your cosmetic products a longer shelf life. I might think twice about buying more products with DMDM Hydontoin, but the fact that it's the last ingredient in this puts me a little bit more on the comfortable side. However, again, you always want to do your research. I didn't know that this was a formaldehyde releaser. I didn't know that it had not so much formaldehyde in it, but it's a formaldehyde releaser. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. I will have to do more research on that, and I'll come back to you guys with whatever information I do find. But this is just a quick skim of just some basic ingredients that you want to make sure you stay away from and that you lean more towards. I'm going to leave the DMDM Hydontoin to you guys' Google search and for me to look up more, and I'll come back to you within a month or two or a couple weeks with the research that I have found and if it has adverse effects on us. So let's move on. A few of the ingredients that are listed on this I have found in other products, and some of them are just the basic Panthenol, the provitamin, and the water, which I'm going to put away the TGIN, and I'm going to pick up one of my, I can say, all natural hair products. This is Soultanicals. They are a vegan hair care line. Everything in this is 100% natural. I'm going to read off the very extensive ingredient list, but the first thing it starts with is distilled water, botanically infused with chamomile, calendula, nettle and sage, organic aloe vera juice, vegetable glycerin, cetyl alcohol, glycerol cetyl alcohol, and we're gonna stop there because I feel like I'm having a tongue twister. The last two ingredients were alcohols, and for a long time I, as a natural, believed that alcohols were very damaging to your hair. Alcohols you just should stay away from completely, and I can say that I was guilty of not reading the ingredient list on every natural hair care product. So I found myself in the Beauty Island Target looking at hair care products, and as I'm reading the ingredients, I kind of felt like I was at a loss. I was trying to find a conditioner with a lot of slip that was less than $5 so I can use more often to detangle my hair. So I picked up the Garnier Fructis paraben-free fortifying conditioner. I'm looking down because I feel a little bit guilty. I always strive to go for black-owned natural products, but I realized that I save my coins to spend on the black natural hair care products because they are more expensive and I use them more sparingly than I would use any other brand, a commercial brand, a brand that you can find almost anywhere, like Garnier. So I didn't feel as bad purchasing this because I purchased it for about $2 at Target, and this is a 33.8 fluid ounce conditioner. I did not buy this conditioner to condition. I bought this conditioner for the sole purpose of detangling. Now let me explain to you why I walked away from this the first time and put it back down and walked away from almost all the other non-black owned conditioners. Because I saw as the second ingredient cetyl alcohol. I just